Hello YouTube and welcome to the comic book channel. In today's video I will be showing my new release comic book pickups for the week of March 15th, 2023. To get us started, here from Sumerian is Rock and Roll Hell #1. This is the cassette tape variant that came out this week. So this regular issue came out I think 2 or 3 weeks ago. And this is the one that came with the cassette tape. So there's that. Next up, we have from American Mythology Productions, Dan Parsons' Jade Vampire, issue #1. Really interesting cover on that one. From Whatnot Publishing, here is Quested. Not sure which issue number this is. I know it's not 1, but I don't know if it says anywhere. Who knows? It's not important. Whatever. It's a video game homage, of course, so there's that. Here from A Wave Blue World is a new #1, Tower, issue #1. From IDW Comics, here is Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles, The Armageddon Game, issue #6. I've also got from IDW, issue #2 of The Last Ronin, The Lost Years. There's that cover. Also have this Kevin Eastman cover, as well as this cover. Over to Scout Comics, here's issue #4 of Category 0 Conflict. Here's Frank Miller Presents Ancient Enemies, the whatever that word is, #1. From Bad Kids Press, here is The Nowhere Man, issue #1. Here's issue #3 from Image Comics of Black Cloak. If you guys have checked out my podcast, our first episode, got that word mixed up with issue, was on Black Cloak, issue #1. So if you've not, please go check that out. That's all new, all different #1 comics podcast, and we did do Black Cloak #1 on there if you'd like to learn some more about it. Here from Image is Noctera, issue #12. Got a new #1 from Image in the Massive universe. This is No One, issue #1. Also got issue #4 of Art Brute. Here is a really great cover for Hexware, issue #4. Like that cover a lot. It's really cool. Also like this cover quite a bit. This is Gunslinger Spawn, issue #18. And we have the magazine-sized new #1 from Image this week. This is the Forged #1. Over to some DC Comics. Maybe if I can grab them. Here is Batman The Adventures Continue, Season 3. I guess #3. That's the 1 in 25 incentive. Here is Superman Lost #1. Got DC Universe Lazarus Planet Revenge of the Gods #1. The War Begins. Here is Batgirls issue #6. 16. Great cover on that one. Here's the book that we will be covering on this week's podcast. Again, please check that out. You can check it out here on YouTube or anywhere you listen to podcasts. It's all new, all different, #1 comics podcast. We will be doing Multiversity Harley, what screws up the DCU, issue #1. On the podcast, we discuss a brand new #1 each week and take a deep dive into it and then tell you guys if we think you should move on to issue #2. Again, we'll be covering this very book this week. So please check that out if you can. Over to Marvel Comics. Here's Gold Goblin, issue #5. Got Captain Marvel, issue #47 with a Women's History Month variant. Here is The Avengers War Across Time, issue #3. Got Wolverine, issue #31. Here's Moon Girl and Devil Dinosaur, issue #4. Love this Miles Morales Spider-Man cover for issue number 4. Here's a second printing on Bloodline, Daughter of Blade, issue number 1. We, of course, have the final issue in Jason Aaron's run of Avengers Forever with issue number 15 here. This is the Alex Ross Timeless Villain variant. Kang there. And then I also picked up this variant. Has all these cool Avengers on it. Here is Season 2, or Volume 2 of The Excellent, issue number 1. Excuse me. From Mike Allred and Peter Milligan. I picked up a pair of these Hulk 13s because why would I not? Great homage cover there. I also grabbed Immortal X-Men, issue number 2, Parts of the Sins of Sinister storyline. And an issue that I'm really excited about, Hellcat number 1. Got a new volume on Hellcat here. Patsy Walker doing some awesome stuff. Just a couple of back issues this week, nothing big at all. I grabbed a Daredevil number 8 from the Marvel Knights run from Kevin Smith. Grabbed a copy of issue number 1 of 1602. And then I did find this cool Haunted Mansion number 1. And that's all my books this week. Thank you guys so much for tuning in, checking out the video. As always, I greatly appreciate it. Please let me know in the comments below what you guys grabbed this week. Let me know if I missed out on anything awesome. And as always, I really appreciate you guys tuning in and checking out the video. Once again, if you don't mind, please check out the podcast. That's all new, all different. Number 1 Comics. That's the podcast. You can find it here on YouTube under my channel, the Comic Book Channel. You can also check it out on any podcatcher of choice. Stitcher, Overcast, Spotify, Apple, Google, wherever, iHeartRadio, anywhere you listen to podcasts, you can find it. Please check it out. And please, I beg of you, if you listen on Spotify, go on there and answer the question of what you would like us to review. We would greatly appreciate some recommendations. That would be awesome. So thank you guys so much for tuning in, checking out the video, and I'll see you guys next time.